Welcome to Global Sport Leadership. My name is Matt McGahee. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director for External Operations here at East Tennessee State University.
I'm Mike Rader, one of the assistant football coaches, recruiting coordinator here at ETSU, and we really wanted to talk to you today about global sport leadership and how it's impacted our lives. I guess I'll start this. But I first got hired here back in 2015. I was the head coach at Maryville College. I came here, this is my alma mater. Didn't know anything about the program. One late night, I was talking to one of our colleagues. He mentioned the program. I love challenges, and I said, I really want to learn more. The more I learned, the more I was really excited about kind of learning, what an administrator, how they would think, and I wanted to truly learn the business model of the Division I athletics. So that's really what triggered me.
Sure, and I had a pretty unique experience. I worked very closely with Dr. Sander upon his arrival to ETSU, and this was all concept and theory when he arrived. And so I really got to see this thing from the brainchild to the birth, and to be part of the first cohort was really pretty cool because everything that Doc talked about in terms of the class schedule, the intense work ethic that is going to be required to complete it, the amazing global travel experiences that we've been able to go through together, all of that has been real, and it's been one heck of a ride. Mike and I are together entering our third year of the Global Sport Leadership Program, getting ready to start our capstone project. It's amazing how fast time has gone by.
Oh, it's incredible. I think back to you and I in our first class, and it's amazing. We just finished our 16th class, and I'll say this from my perspective. It's you need to have great time management skills. There's a lot going on. For me, I have my job, I have a wife, I have 3 children, and I have this. But it is very doable. Everything's online. Brian Johnson and Doc Sanders, who really created this program, they're very accessible. We can reach out to them at any time. We're very blessed because they're in the same hallway, but when we get together on the Europe trip, we kind of ask, hey, how does that work communicating with Brian and Doc? And they do a fantastic job. And with technology the way that it is, they can record as many videos as they want, any kind of audio. And really all the professors that we've had, they do a great job of the instant feedback, to kind of let us know where we stand. So, if you have any excuses or you think that is an excuse of why not to do it, that doesn't need to be that.
Absolutely, and you can lean on the people that are in your cohort. We've developed relationships here on campus, but then with the people who are in the first cohort with us all the way around the world. Those people are a Facebook message away, a text message, a FaceTime. It's been very rewarding, but you said it, Mike. It's been intense. We've worked through assignments that are due on Christmas Eve, things that are due on New Year's Day. You really can't make excuses, but it's amazing how fast those experiences will go by. The relationships that are created as part of this program have been incredibly rewarding. The experiences we've had as we've traveled the world and worked with global sport organizations and global sport leaders have really been incredibly special to me. I'd never left the country prior to starting this program, and have had an opportunity to travel the world, visit parts of Europe that I never would have visited otherwise, and to incorporate the sport and the leadership aspect of that experience has been really pretty special.
And I'll say this, if you're watching this video, you're curious. You want to know, okay, is this worth my time? And I think we both can say it is definitely worth your time. You're definitely going to learn something. They challenge you to really get outside of your comfort zone. If you have weaknesses, they could get exposed, but that's a good thing because you're learning. I know there's a few assignments that we've worked together that hey, we thought we did really good and we didn't, and then you kind of circle back and say, what did I do wrong? And the beautiful thing is, the professors were really willing to help us figure out maybe where we went wrong, and they work with us. And I know, we just kind of went through that together. And to talk about the relationship side of things, when you get together in Europe, one of our guys in our cohort's from Taiwan. He and I, actively talk. We both love working out. We send each other workouts. He's on a 12-hour time difference. So that's definitely one of the unique things about this program.
I couldn't agree more. I know you're going to be excited to get going here in your first semester. Start strong and finish strong. I think that's really been our motto: survive and advance, class to class, and you'll go through some challenging periods. So whether you're a coach or an administrator, whatever you're going to come across, this is going to be an incredibly rewarding experience for you. You're going to be glad that you've done it. We had people along the way that said, hey, I'm not sure I can do this. I'm not sure I can finish. But together we rallied as a group and as a team to support one another and say, you know what, together we are going to finish this. So right now we're 12 of 12, and all 12 of us are going to graduate. We look forward to walking across that stage in just a few months. You know, and it's exciting to have you all join the global leadership sport team here at ETSU, and we look forward to meeting you guys and networking and all of the other benefits that are going to come as these cohorts work together in future years.
Last thing I have for you, there's going to be moments when you think you can't do it, you know, whether it be the family hits you, the work hits you, the workload, whatever. There's going to be a moment that the stress is so thick. But like he said, that's when you have somebody in your cohort that can encourage you. And I think this is a deal where it has been so challenging for us, and I know for me personally, but in the end, this is our fraternity and our sorority. We want the best of the best to be in this program. And we look at it as, hey, if I need to hire somebody, I know somebody in that field. I can call them and say, if it's not you, then who do you like? And
no doubt. I mean, at some point, somebody who's watching this video, we will work together in some sort of professional capacity. So that's pretty special.
It really is. And we wish you the best. If you've got any questions, all of our information is online. That's all I've got for you.
Absolutely. Feel free to reach out to anybody in cohort 1 or 2. This is a great network, and we're glad to have you here.